A trip to Walt Disney World is never going to be a cheap one, with flights, accommodation and other normal travel essentials all being added to theme park tickets, food, and of course, Walt Disney World memorabilia and merchandise. Few people leave the happiest place on earth without a bag full of goodies, from plushes to pins or Disney snacks, and while Disney is family friendly, sometimes the prices are not, with merchandise often being very expensive. Number 1 Monorail, $99. The Walt Disney World Monorail is a firm favorite amongst fans of the theme parks, with the transportation taking guests from the car park to the Magic Kingdom, whilst also connecting with Epcot and hotels. Disney capitalized on the popularity of its monorail system, creating a toy model that people are able to set up and play with, or simply build to have displayed in an office if they are a big fan. However, the monorail toy will cost $99, and there are other add-ons that are available such as characters or more track, extending the experience. Number 9 Gift card with a twist, $300. Buying a gift card is an experience that everybody goes through once, with cards being available for countless stores around the world, and Walt Disney World is no exception, with cards being available, providing someone with the chance to buy different things when they visit. However, with Disney being Disney, things can be taken to the next level, with a gift card covered in Swarovski crystals to celebrate Mickey Mouse's 90th birthday, costing $300. Only $90 actually ends up on the card to be spent, which means the plastic card and the crystals costs $210, although it at least provides an impressive keepsake that can be kept even after the money is spent. Number 8 Lego Castle, $490. Lego is something that is supposed to be affordable for everyone, with the fun, block-building activity being one of the world's most popular toys, and of course, Disney got involved in the action. Disney has created various specific Lego sets, from pieces of rides or films, but one of their most popular options is the Cinderella Castle set, allowing people to have the chance to create the iconic castle. This is sold all across Disney World, but you will be paying almost $500 to be able to build your very own castle at home, which might be a real expense, but at least it might take a few weeks to complete. Number 7 Designed Disney Ears, $600. Buying a pair of Mickey ears is one of the first things that many guests do, with Walt Disney World having a variety of options based on rides, characters, and movies being available to the guests. However, in recent times Disney has taken things to the next level by having designer ears be available, as different companies have started creating unique ears that certainly cost a lot more than the norm. Prices have ranged from $60 all the way to $600 when it comes to the designer options, with some being made from recycled plastic bottles, making them good for the environment as well as being stylish. Number 6 Tea with Alice, $4,900. You might think that Walt Disney World is just full of children's toys and lots of sugary snacks for them to stay hyper, but that isn't the case, with the company having merchandise for all sorts of people. This Tea with Alice artwork is a prime example of that, with Michelle Street Lawrence original artwork being available for people to purchase, and this isn't the only one, with tons of original pieces being available in Orlando, Florida. While it might not be something that kids are excited about, this is a perfect purchase for someone who enjoys Disney art and wants to design their homes with some cool artwork. Number 5 Jewelry, $6,000. Jewelry is always going to be expensive, no matter where you buy it from, but when you find diamonds encrusted into the shape of Mickey Mouse or other Disney characters, it is going to jump up in price. Disney sells plenty of options for those looking to get something extra special, although they do have some cheaper options as well, but the price for some of it can go as high as $6,000. Disney also now has a partnership with Pandora, selling their merchandise in the theme parks as well as limited edition and exclusive options related to Disney and the parks themselves. Number 4 Stormtrooper Armor, $6,615. Star Wars is one of the most influential series of all time, and the Walt Disney Company have not wasted any time in filling the theme parks with merchandise of all kinds being available for fans. Disney World has a whole land dedicated to the movies with several rides and meet and greet opportunities, and of course, everybody wants a little piece of Star Wars to take home with them. While there are cheap options available, inside the First Order cargo store, you will find the Stormtrooper armor, which allows people to get an incredible costume if you are willing to pay $6,615 for it. Number 3. Crystal figurines, $9,000. Walt Disney World has a whole range of figurines, from impressive traditions to models of the castle or the Tree of Life, all the way to diamond-encrusted characters that have cost an incredible sum of money. The figures are very sparkly and are not to everyone's taste, however, if they are to your taste then there are plenty to choose from, with some even being made and designed live in the shops for people to see. There are figures for pretty much every character you could think of, with some small options and other larger models that can cost up to $9,000. Number 2. R2-D2, $25,000. Galaxy's Edge is Walt Disney World's newest land, found in Hollywood Studios. It is based all around Star Wars, and the company spared no expense in making it as detailed and realistic as possible. The land features robots and aliens, with characters such as Chewbacca walking around and interacting with guests who also have the chance to fly the Millennium Falcon in a groundbreaking new ride. Within Galaxy's Edge, there is also a droid shop where people can make their own droids to take home, but if someone wants something more familiar they can purchase a real-life-sized R2-D2 for $25,000. Number 1. Cinderella Castle Sculpture, $37,500. Over in EPCOT's Germany section sits the most expensive piece of merchandise in all of Walt Disney World, at the eye-watering price of $37,500, which is likely why it is still sat behind the glass cabinet. The expensive piece of merchandise is created by Arribas Brothers and is sold exclusively at Walt Disney World, with the iconic Magic Kingdom castle being recreated in hand-enameled metal with 28,255 Swarovski crystals. The statue is 20 inches high and 11 inches wide, making it an impressive structure, with Disney also providing a protective metal box for the statue, which is going to be needed for something so pricey.